Welcome back to another episode of State of the Multiverse, and today we're going to talk all about Leatherman. Leatherman has some new products coming out in the beginning of 2022, and I figure some people might want to know about them, so let's go ahead and run through it. Number one is this. It is what they're calling a tool organizer. We don't have any pictures of what's inside, but basically what you're looking at is a nylon zipper pouch. On top of that, they also have come out with a new product. It is a leather holster. Now, if you look at this holster, you may recognize it from somewhere else. Yeah, but here's the good news though. The Leatherman holster has Leatherman written all over it. I made this video before, but yesterday's video was a little too angry. And it wasn't the holster, because I think that's fine. It was kind of when I got to the point where we talked about the $95 hoodies that they're selling on their website that I started to get a little annoyed. All of this money and time is being spent on products that don't have anything to do with the actual multi-tools themselves when they really need the help. They really seem to need the help in the genre to make sure that they have solidified their market presence, especially as other manufacturers are both getting into the field, but also producing some pretty exciting products. We've talked about them in the past. We have the Go tool, we have the Dual Force coming out later, we have the Flash MT from SOG, we have the brand new Victorinox pocket clip, one-handed capable knife, and Leatherman is making holsters and nylon organizers and $100 hoodies. I don't know what they're trying to do here. I really wish I could understand it. I really do. And everyone wonders, why do I pick on Leatherman so much? It's because Leatherman is the one who gave me the experience that I want other people to share. In 1999, I got my very first Leatherman Wave, the original. And it changed the way I interacted with the world. I took it everywhere across the country. I fished with it every day. You know, it was huge in my life, having something that made me more capable and gave me a new way to interact with the world. I want that for others. Leatherman was very important in that realm. And I find, especially with the quality diminishing on Leatherman products, and I say that because I've opened 12 different Leathermans over the last, no, actually more than that, 15 maybe, over the last year and a half, and half of them have had major issues. It's not a good sign. Now, I think I giving the benefit of the doubt, it may be a far less percentage than what I opened, but I think they could use some help. And I think the money that could have been spent on developing this $95 hoodie might have been better used in making a better connection with your customer base, with maybe presenting yourself at places like SHOT Show, Blade Show, and so on. You know, connecting with your customers. As of right now, they were not at SHOT Show. They are not signed up for Blade Show, East or West. We, in fact, don't have a single appearance of Leatherman scheduled on any of the major conventions, shows, or otherwise. We don't know who represents them in those events. You know, like they have somebody who talks to the camera and that kind of thing. We don't know who that is. All this money that was spent on these holsters, which are basically identical to a better product made by Tale of Knives in this case, but other makers have made them. I don't want to say it's just Tale of Knives, but the simple fact is that you can buy handmade leather holsters in the colors you want, the leathers you want, for a very similar price. Why would you want to compete in this market? It's not going to work out for you at all. Really isn't. Anybody who's going to spend that much money on a holster is going to do their research and find out very quickly that the Leatherman holster is not competitive in the market. Even their Answorth sheath, the original one that came out about the same time as this Leatherman Free P4 and P2, it does not compete in the market of leather sheaths. at that price point. $50 can buy you a custom-made leather sheath from a maker somewhere in the United States, possibly even in your state, with exactly the customizations that you're looking for. So I don't understand. Why waste all the effort? I have no doubts that Leatherman has something else planned for 2022. I cannot imagine this was the end. But even if they plan nothing else, I think that they don't need to come out with new products. What they need to do is become more present. I'm hoping that will be the case, because it was something that mattered a lot to Tim Leatherman to be connected to the people who really depend on his tools. And I hope that is what we will see in 2022. And maybe less $100 hoodies. Just a thought.